Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, is brought to you by Magic Creeper, the most versatile creeper ever. Thumper Fab, fabricator of the best UTV audio roof on the market. Tire Checked, the highest rated tire repair and flat prevention product on the market. And by Borla, the world's most winning exhaust.
There's a lot of technology in today's cars, and you probably have this on your vehicle, Tom, but a lot of folks have never really seen what it looks like, and here it is. Tell me about this part.
It's a tire pressure monitoring system sensor, and it's also the valve stem. It actually is measuring the pressure inside the tire. There's a little battery in there, and it sends a signal to the computer in the car telling the tire pressure. And that's still the most common system. Over the last 8 or so years, some manufacturers have been using a completely different system for measuring TPMS. They're not really measuring tire pressure, they're measuring the tire circumference.
Also, if the tire loses air, it's going to become squished, or if it's overinflated, of course, it's going to be a bigger circumference.
Right. They're relying on the ABS wheel speed sensor, so if it becomes squished, then it rotates a little faster, and the computer will light up the TPMS light. But it's good to keep in mind with those what you're measuring. You're measuring the circumference, so there could be errors if the circumference is squished because you hauled home a bunch of cinder blocks in your trunk, or if your child did a bunch of burnouts and wore the tread off of one tire, then the computer will say, hey, this circumference gone out of whack. So it's good to check the owner's manual to see which system you have. If you have directly measuring the air pressure, or you have the ABS wheel speed sensor measuring the circumference. And another clue is if there's on the dash or on the infotainment screen, if there's a reset for the TPMS system, then it's most likely using the ABS wheel speed sensor to measure the circumference, because having that button makes it easier to reset.
Like Tom said, check your owner's manual to see what system you have, and when you know what part you need, you can find it at rockauto.com.
Time now for the lowdown with Magic Creeper.
Viewers of Motorhead Garage likely know all the things you can do with a Magic Creeper around, on, and under your vehicle. But if you own a recreational vehicle, well, you're going to find that the Magic Creeper is the most useful tool that you own. It all starts in your driveway. When you're getting ready to go on a road trip, use the Magic Creeper to get under the vehicle to do a visual inspection and check for all the leaks before you get going. And then if you find you've leaked a lot of fluids and you need to replenish those, you can use the Magic Creeper as a fender cover, so you can protect your vehicle and your clothes while they stay clean too. And don't forget to check your tire pressures. That's super important and super easy when you're using the Magic Creeper to kneel on. Believe me, your knees will thank you. Once you get inside the RV, if you need to make any repairs to your plumbing, you can use the Magic Creeper to slide in and out from under the sink, and your back will thank you for that. Once you're set to hit the road, you bring the Magic Creeper with you. Roll it right up. You can store it just about anywhere. Only weighs a few pounds. You can roll it up and fit it under the seats or in one of the storage compartments underneath. If you have a breakdown along the way, especially a flat tire, you'll be glad you have the Magic Creeper with you, and especially if you have the optional emergency kit. The kit has a poncho to keep you dry, gloves to keep you clean, and a reflector to keep you safe when you're on the side of the road. You also get some basic tools to make some emergency fixes, and of course, jumper cables to get you out of a jam if your RV or if the vehicle you're towing will not start, or if you got a friend who needs a little help, the jumper cables will get you out of trouble. And when you get to your campsite, you'll no doubt find even more uses for the Magic Creeper. You can even use it as a pad for your sleeping bag if you want to sleep under the stars and enjoy the great outdoors. The imitators are out there, but you need the original Magic Creeper settle for no less. You can find it at magiccreeper.com. We are out of time for this episode of Motorhead Garage presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, but never fear, we're going to do it again next week, and we'll have more great products for your vehicle. And if you have a great product you want to see showcased on our show, email Jeff at masterstv.com. From our entire crew here at our Borla studios, we'll see you again next week. So long.